Hey everybody, I'm Jessica Disbrow, licensed social worker and registered psychotherapist. I'm also the owner and primary therapist of Higher Consciousness Healing, and I'm really happy you all can join us today. So Higher Consciousness Healing is a small private practice in Lakewood, Colorado that serves youth and adults for mental health services. If you want to know more information about our practice, please visit www.higherconsciousnesshealing.org. So we normally do a live blog session every Saturday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. But I wanted to do just a quick mini session in between to give you all just an amazing meditation. I found it to be very helpful myself, and I know other people have really found it to be pretty transformative. I know the last 2 weeks we've really been focusing on self-love and how self-love is just really important to build for ourselves as just a really amazing healing modality. Because once we learn how to love ourselves unconditionally, we can start to love others unconditionally and the whole world, and things just really open up from there. So the meditation that I'm going to be going through is from a book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. And it has a pretty intense cover. I'm going to flash it. I think it might end up being backwards because, you know, it's a selfie cam. But there it is. I did recommend it in one of my posts, I think last week. So this book is really fantastic. I'd really recommend it if you're on the path towards self-love. So the meditation itself, it's 3 pages long, so I'm going to read through it and just enjoy, relax, and think about how you might be able to incorporate this into your own practice, ideally every day. All right, so a meditation. Even if you don't do anything else, please do this. It will make a difference. Each day, I meditate for 7 minutes. Why 7 minutes? Because I put on a piece of music that I like, one that's soothing and calm, piano and flute, and one I associate with good feelings. And it happens to be 7 minutes long. Easy as that. I sit with my back against a wall, I put my headphones on, listen to the music, and I imagine the galaxies and the stars and the universe above, and I imagine all the light from space flowing into my head and down into my body, going wherever it needs to go. I breathe slowly, naturally. As I inhale, I think, I love myself. Then I exhale, and I let out whatever the response in my mind and body is, whether there is one or not. That's it. Simple. Inhale, I love myself. Exhale, breathe out whatever comes up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Natural. The music flows. So that's just to give you an idea of what you're kind of in for. Now, be prepared for whatever comes up during that exhale. And the important thing is to just accept it, because a lot of this self-love really starts with self-acceptance, which is something I'm going to be talking quite a bit more about on this Saturday show. How can we find acceptance for what comes up? So, the second page. The mind wanders. That's its nature. Each time it does, I just notice where I am in the breath. If I'm inhaling, I shift to I love myself. If I'm exhaling, I shift to letting out whatever is in the mind and body. Occasionally, I shift my attention to the light flowing in from above. Sometimes I do that each time I inhale. Before I know it, the 7 minutes are up and the meditation is over. There is something to this, the thought of light flowing into my head from the galaxies and stars, the concept of light itself. Just like love, the subconscious has a positive association with light. Plants tend to grow towards light. As human beings, we crave light. We find sunrises and sunsets and a bright moon beautiful and calming. Once again, there's no need to consciously create healing or anything positive. The subconscious will take care of it. Don't worry. All I have to do is give it the image, in this case, light. Give it the thought, in this case, loving myself. It does the rest. This is an intense practice because it's focused. But does it feel intense? No, quite peaceful actually. I think that's what real emotional intensity is. One that creates peace, love, and growth. So beautiful. So the reason why we don't really have to try and focus on it being like positive and force it to be something that doesn't feel natural, if you're having a hard time loving yourself and repeating I love myself feels really unnatural, then, just let it feel like that. Don't force anything. Just let it be what it is. And allow yourself to develop that peace. Because our subconscious really does listen. Like our brain, like I've said on other episodes, kind of wants commands, and because we're so wired to respond to love, when we start incorporating that message, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. For me personally, I can feel like my cells of my body kind of light up and be like, oh, someone's loving me. Wow, that feels really good. Because our body and brain really do respond to love just like that. So by doing the 7-minute meditation, or however long you decide you want your meditation to be every day, it can just be so powerful. So powerful. So thank you all for joining me today. That last page is just a set of instructions, which I am citing it, so hopefully I won't get too much trouble for copywriting. I hope that is within, the realm of okayness. But anyway, it's just some quick instructions on that 3rd page. So thank you all for joining me. I really hope that you can join me on Saturday. And don't forget to change your notification settings if you haven't already. Some people are still missing our live shows, and it's because they haven't changed those notification settings. So next to the like button, there's a button that says following on the main business page. You want to click that. Go to edit notification settings. It's in there. You click the button that says to be notified for all live posts. And also I'm posting resources that are really useful during the week. So if you want to be notified for those as well, usually just post 1 a day. Articles, videos, other things to kind of get your appetite whet for whatever that week's topic is. You can go ahead and change that notification settings for receiving notifications for all regular posts as well. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks.